Hey guys, this guy's Montana here, the original demo disc player, before they decided to give it an abbreviation when it was just called what it was called. I hope everyone's doing alright and everything. This little video here is a guide for the vehicle warehouses. Okay, the vehicle warehouse business which is attached to your CEO office, otherwise known as import-export, otherwise known as vehicle cargo. Now guys, this is a complete and utter solo vehicle warehouse guide. Now, in order to own a vehicle warehouse, you first need to own a CEO office. Inside your CEO office, on your computer, you can then buy the vehicle warehouse, and you can choose from 9 different locations. Okay, the cheapest one is $1.5 million, and this one is in La Mesa. Okay, and the most expensive one is just under $3 million, and this one is in Moretta Heights. And the most expensive one is the best because of highway access. Okay, highway access in terms of delivering a vehicle back to your vehicle warehouse, but more importantly, selling the vehicle, because we're going to be selling these vehicles in public sessions. But guys, I'm not expecting you to buy the most expensive one if you don't have much money and you just started on the game. Buy the cheapest one, and then later on down the line, when the vehicle warehouses are on sale, then change your location. You actually get some money back off your original purchase of the cheapest location in the Mesa, and then just the vehicle warehouse is on sale as well, so you're getting it even cheaper than the sale that it's on, because you're getting some money back off if you're previously purchased. Hopefully by then you would have earned a ton of money anyway. Now guys, once you own a vehicle warehouse, to make money off of this business, what you want to do is source some vehicles for your warehouse. So you can source vehicles. You can do this from your CEO office, or you can do this from your terabyte. You can even use the master control terminal at your arcade. Now guys, there's 3 types of vehicles you can get when you source a vehicle: either standard range, mid-range, or top range. Top range is the one that sells for the most money. Okay, and to get the most money out of this business, the best time to money ratio, you only want to sell the top range vehicles. Okay, your vehicle warehouse holds 40 cars, but there's only 10 standard range vehicles from sourcing vehicles that the game can randomly give you, and there's only 10 mid-range vehicles, and there's 12 top range vehicles, so that makes 32 vehicles in total. Okay, and the game cannot give you the same vehicle twice until you have all 32 of them. This is called the 32 car method. What you want to do is make sure you get all of the standard and mid-range cars inside your garage, and you never have to sell them or source them ever again. They will just stay in there, and every single time you source a vehicle from either your CEO office or arcade or whatever, you're always getting a top range car. So guys, to put it bluntly, never sell a low range or medium range vehicle. Okay, keep stealing vehicles until you have 10 medium range and 10 low range vehicles. Okay, you can sell the top range vehicles as you come across them, but just do not sell the low and medium range. Okay, and then eventually you'll never have to steal a low or medium range car ever again. And guys, how you sell the vehicle cargo, you need to sell the vehicle cargo from your vehicle warehouse. And you need to do this on the computer. When you're on a computer, sort by value until you see the top range car at the top, and then click on the top range car, and then also click on export. Now look for the specialist dealer. Click on the specialist dealer. This is the dealer that's going to be paying 100k for the vehicle. Now, any damage incurred during either the sourcing mission or the sale mission, you will have to pay the fee of the damage. So try not to crash the car or get the car shot. Now, Rockstar put out a statement on the newswire a few months ago saying, completing vehicle cargo sale missions in public sessions will award high demand bonus, bringing this in line with all other business activities. Okay. Now, you used to be able to make 80k profit max per top range vehicle, but now with this new buff to the business from Rockstar, you can earn up to 130k profit from these top range vehicle sales. Okay, the vehicle sells for 100k, but you pay 20k towards the upgrades. You have to upgrade the vehicle before you sell it to the buyer. But in a public session, you can earn a maximum of 50% on top of that. Okay, depending on how many players are in the session, it's 2% per player, and it maxes out at like 25 players. So you get you get 50%. So you can set it for 150 and you spent 20. And $12,000 for Ghost Organization. You want to make sure that you go Ghost Organization, okay? This gives you 3 minutes off the radar, and that is more than enough time to finish the journey all the way, like 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time, you'll get about 90 to 80% of the journey done. And Ghost Organization is free for GTA Plus members, so those guys are going to be benefiting even more so. Now guys, I don't think you understand. This business is the easiest one to sell in a public session. Okay? The easiest one by a long shot. And before, it wasn't even worth it because there was no high demand bonus. But now there's a high demand bonus. Guys, we do not source vehicles for our warehouse in public sessions. We do this in invite only sessions. And then we drop into a public session to sell. Only to sell. And we go Ghost Organization the second we are out of the warehouse. Make sure the second you come out of the vehicle warehouse, you have about 3 seconds to activate Ghost Organization. Activate it within that 3 seconds and nobody's going to even know you're there. Okay? We drop into a public session like we're Agent Hitman 47. Okay? We get the job done and then we get the hell out of there before they even knew what the hell was going on. Okay? And as you can see, guys, we've sold the orange car and we're out of the session before the Ghost Organization has even ended. Okay? So that is how you do it. Unlike these two who haven't got a brain between them. Now, these two come out of the vehicle warehouse looking to sell some vehicles whilst this Mark II's going around blowing everyone up. I don't know where they think they're at, but this is not Lego City Undercover or whatever the hell it's called. Okay, this is a GTA Online, and you have a thing called Ghost Organization, and it's in the game for a reason. Okay, you're an organization trying to organize some crime. Okay, and you need to go ghost so you don't get attacked by the boy that lives under the stairs. Although, then again, the other guy that's the associate in the CEO here actually tries to go off the radar, but off the radar with Lester doesn't actually work. It doesn't hide the vehicle. Ghost Organization does, and it was too late anyway. Now guys, we're going to sell in the same session as the barcode griefer that blew up the other CEO that was just next to our warehouse, their vehicle cargo. Okay, and we're going to sell using the Ghost Organization so you can see the difference in the methods here and the quickness, because this here is the menu where you have to customize the car so you can set it to the buyer. You have to do 4 options. You have to take the tracker off the car, you have to change the license plate, you have to change the color of the car, and then you need to change the wheels. It doesn't matter which options you pick. Okay, there's no point looking, oh, I want to pick yellow. Yeah, just change the color of the car for the first color you see. Okay, just quickly change it, get the hell outside, and then go into Ghost Organization. You can see they actually give us the furthest buyer away. This buyer is basically impossible to get to within 3 minutes, but you can get 90% of the journey out the way, so you only pop up on the radar for like the last 20 to 30 seconds tops. Okay, this is the worst possible buyer to get in a session which is filled with griefers, but it's absolutely fine because most of the time we are off the radar. Okay, there is about 10 different buyers and this is the worst one. Now guys, if you do get blown up by a griefer, because some of them are that sad, they will be looking at the map and looking to see that you're in your vehicle warehouse and all that sort of stuff. Guys, yeah, do not try to fight these players. Okay, do not waste your time. Do not make the situation even worse. Just find a new invite-only session straight away, source another vehicle, okay, and then straight away sell that vehicle. That is going to take 10 minutes tops to do that entire process, rather than you wasting your time, which is exactly what these people want. They want your attention, okay? Do not give them your attention, okay? I'm telling you now, yeah, at some point you will get blown up, yeah? At some point you will get blown up. We've done this about 10 times for this guide, sold vehicles in public sessions and didn't get blown up once, okay? But we are very experienced at the game, okay? We know how the mindset of these players work. So if you're not, I'm telling you now, do not waste your time because it's not going to end well. Now, as you see, we delivered the car absolutely no problem at all, only on the radar for about 15 to 20 seconds. And there is actually a little shortcut through that vineyard area, but I've completely forgotten it because, to be honest, guys, I've actually been sleeping on this business. Ever since Rockstar updated it, I've wanted to check it out, but haven't because I've been too busy trying the new content that's been added into the game and also doing some older stuff as well. And I totally have actually slept on this business, and I think a lot of other players have as well, because I've been watching some streamers that don't have many viewers, and they're kind of low rank on GTA Online, but they seem to know what they're doing in terms of grinding, but they're not doing this. They're in invite-only sessions, doing the usual grind, but they are not adding this in. Then guys, this is absolutely amazing now that they've updated it. This is actually better than a Franklin payphone hits. Okay, and if you mix this with the Franklin payphone hits, this is insane. Okay, so this high demand bonus is crazy, and guys, there's a 20-minute cooldown every time you sell a vehicle. Okay, so you can't sell a vehicle for 20 minutes, so in that time you want to be mixing it with the Franklin payphone hits. And there's only a 2-minute cooldown on sourcing vehicles, so if you wanted to get the 32 vehicles out of the way, you could pretty much do that in like a day or just a couple of days, and then you'll only be sourcing top range vehicles from then until forever. And when you're sourcing vehicles, you can actually job warp, so you can teleport right next to the car and then steal the car and then drive it back to the vehicle warehouse. Link down in the description for a guide that we made on how to job warp / teleport. And we may have to update that guide because there is a new step that needs to be added. You just have to make sure you put matchmaking on closed before you try the method. Now, guys, when you're sourcing these vehicles, the NPCs can be very, very annoying, okay? And we're just going to say there's going to be 2 vehicles coming after you. It might be a car and a helicopter, or it might be 2 helicopters, or it might be 2 cars, depending on which sourcing mission has spawned for you. Okay, what you want to do is take out the 2 vehicles, and they're going to spawn 2 vehicles 4 times. Okay, so 4 waves of 2. Take them out and then drive nice and peacefully all the way back to the vehicle warehouse. There's no point trying to drive or fly, because you can use a cargo bob to pick up your car, but I wouldn't even recommend doing that. Okay, and the reason why I wouldn't recommend doing that is because you're gonna, especially if there's Mark IIs flying about and you're trying to sell the vehicle with the cargo bob, because if there's flying vehicles going all over the place like Mark IIs, you're gonna get seen, okay, in a massive cargo bob. You're better off just driving there. You'll be faster as well driving there. Now, the cargo bob, there is a mission where you have to grab the car from an island. Okay, now for new players, I would say stay the hell away from that mission. Okay, it's going to tell you to go to Fort San Cudo Treatment Works. Do not go to Fort San Cudo. Find a new session and find a new goddamn sourcing cargo mission. That mission will slap the hell out of you like your name is Apollo Creed in Rocky 4. And the mission is Ivan Drago. Because I'm telling you now, guys, yeah, that mission is an absolute disgrace. Yeah. Now, guys, let us know down in the comment section if you want us to do a sourcing mission guide. I wanted to do some hints and tips on the sourcing missions at the end of this. I've got a lot of footage, but I don't want this guide to be too much longer now. Now, guys, if you've got any questions, need any help with any of the sourcing missions, anything answered, down in the comment section below is where to be. And guys, the soundtrack to this DLC is by far just my favorite soundtrack of the entire GTA Online. Okay, it seems to be louder than anything else, and it's just really, really cool. Always love the soundtrack to this DLC. Guys, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more GTA Online content just like this one. Have a lovely day. Godspeed. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.